Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Going to start a little early today as I have to run some errands and hope you don't mind. Let's see. Ah, good morning to you, Bertha. Hello, Sash, Mercedes Todd. Uh, Dorcas Baker, yes, welcome. Maria Jacobs, Angela Bauman, Emma D. Hi, Annie Bullard, Rosa Roberts. Oh my God, there's nobody here today. Oh, did I start too early? What was my start time? Yeah, it was 10. Yeah, 10 o'clock my time. Okay, I thought I had chimed in too early, but no, I didn't. Okay, so I got the right start time. Hello. All right, people starting to pour in. Hello, Audrey Teschner. And Audrey wants to say hello to Cookies and Cream, Lydia, Gwendolyn, Adrian, Connie Balmer, Anna Rosa, Baron, Tash, Anastasia. Yeah, everybody. Okay. Let's see. This is early for me. Really? Yeah, it's a little early for me too. So early, I feel like I can still be asleep right now, but I have some errands to run, so I'm starting a little early today. Oh, thank you, Mascara, for being here. Hi, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. Verta Sanchez. Hi. Oh, hey, y'all. I'm here at the live today. All right. Hey to you, too. Robert Collins is here. Hi. Okay. That's what's up. Well, we're going to have fun with the Jubilee, which starts on the 4th, right? So it's just a couple of days away. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to stretch a bit there. Okay. All right, we're going to let a few other people pile in here. Hi, Phyllis Brooks, Carmen Jones. So yesterday happened, huh? Yesterday was like the biggest single amount of people I ever had. Like it was like over 1,500 people in the live stream yesterday. What an exciting day. I had fun. Let's see here. Was this the one from yesterday? Yeah. That was intense. That was intense. Was everybody here yesterday? Hello, TT Carter. Just a quick review from yesterday. Somehow, um, they mentioned the Sussex Squad on the GB News on that show with what's that guy's name? Oh yeah, Dan Wooten. And that happened, and then also we heard Royal Sussex. Oh boy, I tell you, you could have bought my behind for a nickel when he said Royal Sussex. That gave me chills. You guys have no idea that gave me chills. What a funny day. And to think, I just went out for a little while. I come back home, I look at the Twitter, and next thing I know, um, I found out that I'm actually Meghan Markle. I found out that I'm Meghan Markle. We're all Meghan Markle. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you were cheering. Is that right, Miss Guerra? What a day. All I can say is that it was the last thing I expected when I woke up. But man, that was it was such a high. I tell you, it was such a high. I mean, I felt in that moment, I felt whatever the queen was feeling when they pepped her up for that horse race. Yes, whatever they pepped the queen up with for that horse race outing, whatever she was exposed to, or whatever you want to call it, for that horse race, that's exactly what I was feeling. Oh man, I think we were all feeling that though. Okay, so who? Oh, Cookies and Cream is here. Great. Well, at least we got one person from the Mod Squad here at this unusual hour. Anybody else? Anybody else from the Mod Squad? Oh well, that's okay. We got Cookies and Cream. And hopefully Mo Shannon will be here. Hopefully. Hello, Lucy Wynn. It's much easier for them to address the fact that the calls were coming from inside the house. Hello, Iris Demonia. Thank you so much for the super chat. And happy Wednesday to you. Good morning, Sussex family, she says. I was like, yes, we was mentioned. Exactly. Exactly. And when he said it, it was with such disdain. The so-called Sussex Squad. Oh man, the so-called Sussex Squad. Hello, Lydia Washington. Hi, Yvonne Clark. Welcome. Orlando Morris, the so-called Sussex Squad. I've even seen pictures of myself. Oh man, with that so-called Sussex Squad. Oh, you know who else was on today? Terrell. Terrell was on. Terrell posted Sunday, and I think he also posted today. So that was good to see Terrell of Terrellism. Um, as you know, Terrell goes way back with the squad. Some people said he even came up with the name Sussex Squad. I believe I heard someone say that. So, yeah, Terrell goes all the way back with the squad. Okay. Well, thank you again. And thank you so much, Iris, for being a member. And also thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Now, let's review with a little bit of context from yesterday, shall we? I mean, begrudgingly so, but I'm just kidding.
I think all of this trolling
and be there as much as family would.
Thomas, I wanted to ask you about these vile individuals who refer to themselves as the Sussex Squad, because they were posting some of the most revolting things about your father and his trip to London with GB News. Some of them even featured me in the days and the weeks before his stroke. Do you think all of this trolling made any difference to Thomas's health?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Dan, I was here, like I said, the day before I left, and I came over to my dad's house because I have a place 3 doors down as well. And I was concerned because I was looking at my Instagram. I have an Instagram page since I started when I went on Big Brother VIP in Australia. It's called The Real Thomas Markle Jr. And I get so many horrific threats from the Sussex Squad and a few others, which are just like, I don't even pick on Meghan on my Instagram page at all, ever. But when I see this stuff, it's just crazy. And then so I come to my dad's house and start going through it, and I look on YouTube. And my God, I see the Sussex Squad and the Royal Sussex page on YouTube and the things they post. And that's where I found that disgusting video making fun of my father just because he's going to the Jubilee. I mean, and if you look on the Royal Sussex page on YouTube, you're going to see exactly whose it is. It's definitely Meghan Markle. And if it's not her personally, she's definitely paying somebody to do it. And it's just
Do you
wrong.
think she's involved?
Absolutely. I mean, somebody's footing the bill for this.
Okay, we obviously haven't seen evidence of that, but that is a one theory.
I don't have 100% proof. I'm just saying somebody.
Yeah, Thomas, can I just ask you? You're obviously.
I am Meghan, hear me roar. Yes, I am Meg. Oh, and if I want to, I can do anything. I am strong. I am invincible. I am Meghan. Ah! Ah! Wow! Why do I never get tired of hearing that? Oh, man.
And the Royal Sussex page on YouTube and the things they post. And that's where I found that disgusting video making fun of my father just because he's going to the Jubilee. I mean, and if you look on the Royal Sussex page on YouTube, you're going to see exactly whose it is. It's definitely Meghan Markle. And if it's not her personally, she's definitely paying somebody to do it. And it's just
Do you
wrong.
think she's involved?
Absolutely. I mean, somebody's footing the bill for this.
Okay, we obviously haven't seen evidence of that, but that is a one theory.
I don't have 100% proof. I'm just saying somebody.
Yeah, Thomas, can I just ask you? You're obviously your father's voice for the moment.
Oh, well. Oh man, it never ever gets old. It just doesn't. That is so rich. I tell you, so rich. I love it. Oh man. Okay. So speaking of which, yesterday, um, let's see. Let me see if I can find what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So in that lower um left-hand corner, you can see the image of, you know, that person. And I told you I watched a video yesterday where he used some pretty foul language uh in reference to Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Princess Meghan, Madam Duchess. He used some very foul language. And I thought, well, I can't share it because of the language that he used, but he went on this like 1 minute, 15-second rant. And from the words he used and the way he expressed himself, I believe this was a follow up to that. Was it an open letter? Or was it just a public statement that he made saying that Harry should not marry the Duchess of Sussex? Well, Meghan Markle. Um, but it has been posted, and reposted on the Twitter since last night. So I was able to go back and look at it again, and it was horrific. At a certain point, it even seemed as though it was a possibility that there was a veiled threat against the Duchess of Sussex, which is really interesting considering the fact that it was reported that he was in Santa Barbara. He was in Santa Barbara. So um, I hope the people who need to be made aware of his very temperamental nature knows exactly where he is at all times. I'm just saying it's a good idea because I think griff runs in the family, but this one right here seems to be a little more than that. So all I can say is that considering his record, if you will, that they keep an eye on him. I just think it's a good idea. But I personally, I couldn't trust him for anything in the world. I could not trust him for anything in the world. Thomas Markle Jr. really needs to be quiet and make sure that his wife don't call the police on him again. And that is a matter of public record, isn't it? Oh yeah, didn't they get married after that incident? Didn't they get married after that, which says a lot for both of them? But I believe they got married after that. Hello, Ivy here. I haven't said that in ages. Hello, Ivy here. Hi, Ivy. Good morning to you, or afternoon, evening, afternoon. I love saying that. Hello, Ivy here. Oh man, I spent like a whole weekend saying that one time. Okay, right here, Berta Sanchez says, Thomas Markle Jr. is scrolling your page. What he needs to know about it, this Megan doesn't have to pay anybody to do anything. We are decent, loving, kind human beings, and we will stand with her. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the funny thing is, um, I have lost two friends, and I think that I probably caused a few people to stray away from me once I started defending the Sussexes when I would do that in the past. And I could have never known that, fast forward to present day, that I would have a platform where I would do that every day for a little over a year without missing one single day. I could have never have expected that, but here we are. And believe me, it's not just about the Sussexes, as you'll see pretty soon. It's about other things, especially in particular, women of color who seem to be a target these days. It is becoming very obvious that women of color, for some reason, they find women of color threatening, in particular, women of African descent. It's like the far right, they find them threatening in some kind of way. And so it doesn't even matter if you're at the top of the aristocratic ladder, such as the Duchess of Sussex. It doesn't matter. Somehow you're still this threat. Even if you do nothing, you're more threatening just living your day to day life and staying true to your core values. You're more threatening than if you were actually, let's say, a Dr. Schuller who holds nothing back, which is why we love Dr. Schuller, because Dr. Schuller is in a position where she just doesn't hold back. Okay. So, Sean, hello. Let's dedicate the show to Dragon the Brother. Well, I tell you what, that's one way we can get mentioned again this weekend. Okay, let me go to where I wanted to start today. So, let me make this a little bigger so I can see it. Oh man, I need water. Well, I drink some coffee. Okay, so where are we? Byline Times, mainstream white supremacy sit behind social media hate of Kamala Harris. So as you can see, the scale of online hate directed at Kamala Harris fits a pattern of increasingly overt and normalized racism and white supremacy on the U.S. far right. I'm sorry, on the U.S. right and far right. On 14 May, a white supremacist murder of 10 people, the majority of whom were African American in Buffalo, New York. A manifesto published by the killer indulged in far right conspiracies such as Great Replacement, the Great Replacement. While such extremist hate used to exist on the fringes of society, ideas like the Great Replacement are now becoming mainstream. And then that's just part of the article. I recommend you go back and read the entire thing. At the bottom there, you can see the chilling effect. While women are more likely to experience abuse on social media platforms, women of color are disproportionately targeted and suffer the intersections of misogynistic and racist attacks. Whew. Well, there you go. So, as I say, it seems to be something that's growing in popularity. And that's why I say this movement with the squatties is not really limited to just the Duchess of Sussex. It seems to be so pervasive with or is present in so many forms when it comes to women of color, again, in particular, women of African descent, that we couldn't possibly limit um, our scope to just the Duchess of Sussex. We have to expand um, further out because it encompasses so many different areas of professional Black women, right down to the poor woman who I don't even know the whole story, but apparently, I believe it was in Missouri, a pregnant woman, a Black woman, pregnant, told the officer she was unarmed, told the officers, told the officer that she was pregnant, and somehow she was still shot 5 times. I suppose she survived. I don't know of the unborn child, but if that wasn't a woman of color, would that have happen at all, you know, if that wasn't a woman of color. But it seems like when they see brown or black, all of a sudden there's an implied greater threat than otherwise would have been considered at that point. What say you, Deanna C? Black women can see right through the BS and are not afraid to call out racist idiots and have the power of the vote. Weak men who vote a certain way know this and hate it. I agree with that. I agree with that. One thing's for sure. Like I say, Dr. Schuller doesn't take any prisoners. She takes names, but she don't take prisoners. And being Dr. Schuller, she's in a position to do that. She doesn't have any political constituents that limit her. And yeah, I mean, she's just ideally suited in the position that she's in. Um, as far as Kamala Harris, who knows? One day she might be the leader of the free world, and if that is the case, you can't just say whatever comes to mind. You do have to use a great deal of discretion because there is the truth, which of course is what we want, but at the same time, as a politician and as a vice president and possible president someday, she has to walk a fine line. Any president has to walk a fine line. And when they don't, you get a January 6th situation. And we definitely don't want that. Hello, B10 pal. Okay. Rosa Roberts wants to say hi to a few people. We'll help out with that. Okay. Cookies and cream never disappoints. Oh, I'm sorry, that's for someone else. All right, I'll keep it moving. All right, let's go to Chow. Thomas Jr. indeed sends 2 open letters via In Touch magazine. Said exactly what he meant. He forget about angry and vitriol that clans spew on Meghan at her expense will never be redeemable. Yes. Well, as I said yesterday, this is a group effort. There is no leader of the squad. We all kind of walk in our own paths, although at the center, the focus of the Sussex Squad really revolves around the Sussex family and Mama Doria. That's our focus. That is where we start, and then of course things kind of spread out from there. But one thing is for sure, we keep our receipts so that when they try to go back and change the narrative, or when the press try to remove certain information so that they can rewrite history, we're there to call them out on it. We're not threatening anybody. We certainly don't want any harm to anyone, but we are calling out people as necessary. That's the Sussex Squad. Okay, we all do what we can. All right, so let me continue here. I'm gonna take that away. Go to a couple of more comments. Sonia Johnson says it was reported that the Queen has cleared her schedule for Little Biff's birthday. When Harry wanted to have an audience with her, he could not be changed. It cannot be changed for any day or an hour anytime in the week. Laugh out loud. I know what you're referring to. And that was when Harry wanted to go back. Hey, Mo Shannon. That was when Harry first wanted to go back to negotiate his stepping back from royal duty, and they alerted him after his plane had landed and he was on his way. Oh, something came up. The Queen has a thing. As a matter of fact, she's going to have a thing for the rest of the week. That was one of the most painful things that I heard on the Oprah Winfrey interview. That was very painful. I mean, I have no words for it. That was very painful. So you can see here. Oh, by the way, let's change gears a little bit. Um, I need my change gears today just to kind of pep me up a little bit. Okay. This is really a shame. As a matter of fact, let me play a video that I have for this one. Um, very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate that this happened.
This weekend, Star Wars fans made Obi-Wan Kenobi the most watched Disney Plus original series premiere of all time. And for that, I would say a big thank you. And it just goes to show what this family can do when we all pull together. However, it seems that some of the fan base from this influential fan base have decided to attack Moses Ingram online and send her the most horrendous racist DMs. And I heard some of them this morning and it just broke my heart. Moses is a brilliant actor. She's a brilliant woman. And she's absolutely amazing in this series. She brings so much to the series. She brings so much to the franchise. And it just sickened me to my stomach to hear that this had been happening. I just want to say, as the leading actor in the series, as the executive producer in the series, that we stand with Moses. We love Moses. And if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind. There's no place for racism in this world. And I totally stand with Moses.
What's really awful about that, at a time when they should be celebrating a great success, again, there's a woman of color involved, and all of a sudden things change. Things all of a sudden just change. Online racism against co-star Moses Ingram. And he had to go out and vigorously defend her. And so, of course, this somehow is going to overshadow the great success that they're having. I don't like the message that it sends to children because for girls of color, this is a message that you are othered. It's the whole othered. You're not a part of the mainstream. You have just been othered. And I hate that. I really hate that. Um, because the kids get the message, even if they cannot articulate exactly what is happening as they get older, they're going to experience that aha moment when they're going to know that this moment happened. And I really hate that that is part of the experience of them just enjoying a series like this just because. So, message noted. I guess the message is noted. Okay, Patricia Hoffman. Hello, Baron. I need to hear you and do a Dan Wooten every podcast to give me life. Love the podcast. Thank you so much. Of course, it would be much easier. Let's see. Racism is alive and well, thanks to the rich races who can afford to perpetuate hate. Sickening. Thank you for your comment, Beep 10 Pow. Okay. All right. Let's see. Roman says they're so threatened by us, from the Duchess of Sussex to Vice President Harris to Moses. You can't get rid of us. We're not going anywhere. Amen to that. Amen to that. Me being the Duchess of Sussex, an incredibly successful biracial woman who enjoys wearing a pencil skirt every now and again, I'm here to tell you I'm not going anywhere either. I'm Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and I'm here to stay. Hear me roar. Woo! man. I can't get over yesterday. I just can't get over it. I just can't. I can't get over yesterday. But yes, so there you have it. We stand with Moses. We love Moses. And if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan. In my mind, there's no place for racism in this world. Gosh, she's beautiful, isn't she? She's absolutely beautiful. Love that radiant smile. Uh, let's see. Our president needs to set laws like they did the Asian people. Absolutely. Although, of course, that has to come from the legislative branch. There are executive orders that the president can put in place, but they can easily be undone by the next president, as we may have seen with the Orange Menace, who methodically went through everything Obama set into place and removed them one by one. But yes, there is a certain power to the executive order, but the laws definitely need to go into effect. But that can only be done by Congress. So, but good point though. Okay, let me see. Rachel Sun says, this is why most of us started defending Meghan. If you allow to hate on her, what chance do the rest of Black women have, particularly Black girls and children? Amen, Rachel. Amen. That's the whole point. That's why I said some of us may have started, or should I say, should have, you know, taken up the cause of the Duchess of Sussex, but it's not like some of us weren't fighting the battle before that. But this is a continuation, and this is a community. Several people within the community, like myself, have a platform. And so from that, our scope expands outward, not inward, but outward, not restricted to just the Duchess of Sussex. Ooh wee. So it looks like let me see. Yeah, Facts and 2 Cents is coming up. I tell you, nobody prosecutes a case like Petal. I promise you. I love to see Petal prosecute a case. The passion that she has is off the chain. I love it. Let's see here. Thank you, Elaine Parker. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Okay, let's go here. And I am going to need a break beat. Hit it, Annie. Oh, wait, there you are. Okay. I love Jill Biden. I love Jill Biden. FLOTUS, that is First Lady of the United States, Dr. Jill Biden appears on the June-July Freedom issue of Harpers Bazaar. And there she is looking rather smart in a navy blue suit. You know what? I forgot to get the names of the designers. But Dr. Jill, I love Dr. Jill. And Dr. Jill is always on point, always on message. So there are some more photos. If you go to Harper's Bazaar, you can find, I believe there's several other images of her. So far, my favorite is that rather violet looking outfit she has on. I love that. I've never seen her wear anything that color before, so that is very cool. And as a matter of fact, yes, I have seen her in solids before, but that is very cool. Okay, so that is what's happening with First Lady. If you want to see Dr. Jill, go to the Harper's Bazaar. Okay, Phyllis Brooks says, laws or no laws, we ain't going nowhere. We were here first before this native land was invaded. Amen, Phyllis. Amen. And Michael Miller says, I can't believe you didn't comment on the Duke and Duchess of, is that Sussex? Having been at a barbecue with Archie and not what is that? The Garris house this past weekend. I do believe well, I know I did. I've shown the photo maybe 3 days ago. Yeah, I've shown the photo 3 days ago. So 3 or 4 days ago. So yeah, we did speak about that. But yeah, they were at a barbecue. Yeah, and Harry was out there barefooting it again, which was really cool. Harry likes to show his feet. Okay, and Miss Yanni Travels says they have a problem with Moses, a dark-skinned black woman standing up to the white men. I haven't seen the movie, so I know that in Star Wars they don't usually have that kind of storyline. But if you mean in real life, standing up to him, I'm gonna have to read some more about her because to be honest with you, I only just recently heard about this situation, let alone the fact that she was even in a Star Wars series of any kind. So I'm definitely going to have to do my homework on her. But thank you for your comment. And you, travels, do you have a travel channel? Initially, I was hoping to do a travel channel. And for some reason, I figured, well, if I do something with the Sussexes, perhaps I can gain some technical skills enough so that I can start a travel channel. Well, fast forward to today and look at what I'm doing. But thank you for your comment. Oh, hello, Barbara Lane. Thank you so much for the super chat. So, Frick and Frank are still pushing the bull, I see. Oh, thank you for your comment. And happy Wednesday to you. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, let's move on here. Oh, breakbeat. Gaslight warning. Gaslighting warning detected. Warning, gaslighting detected. In a wide ranging interview ahead of the Platinum Jubilee, the Archbishop of Canterbury tells Tom Bradby that Prince Andrew is seeking to make amends, having settled his sexual abuse lawsuit, and we must learn to be more open and forgiving society. A more open and forgiving society. That's what they're expecting. So I say that this is a bit of gaslighting, but recollections may vary. Sonia Johnson says, Baron, you have successfully caused me to eliminate fluids I have no business doing from laughing. I know you have been promoted to Duchess since yesterday, but take it easy. I don't want Wheels to get you. Well, you know what? Uh, I tell you, I would feel like someone has just thrown ice water down my back if William ever looked at me like that. The last thing I would want is for William to give me that look. Oh man, but thank you for your comment. I'm not sure that is a snapshot in time that just gives me the chills. It just gives me the chills. And isn't that the Archbishop right there on the left? Is that him? Is that the same person? Is that the same person that's trying to help Andrew redeem himself? I believe it is. How about that? Just by chance. Oh well. Let me take that away. And you can see whom the palace chooses to protect. And so on and so on. You can see with the $500,000 18th birthday bash at Windsor. Oh man, it really says a lot that they're trying to push the Sussexes um, and lump them together with him. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Let me move on. That really bothers me. Fall of the House of Windsor. See you later, alligator. After a while, you know what? One of the squatties made that, and of course, I had to redact part of it just for prime time. But I love that. If only, if only. So stonewalling, go away. He's not here. He's not in, rather. And amoral instead of Balmoral is amoral. Amoral castle. That's exactly what it is. Amoral castle. And of course, Archbishop of Canterbury is forced to backtrack over claims Prince Andrew should be forgiven following his attack scandal, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying not to get hit by the AI, saying he was making a general point when he said uh, Duke was seeking to make amends, which is a good thing. Well, either that or he was testing the waters. He was testing the waters. And then over here on the right side, you can see this has been a big deal. Jubilee preparations all going nicely at Buckingham Palace. But you have these people singing and wearing masks of Andrew in front of the palace and everything. So there is a video out there for that. And let's see here. Meghan and Harry were the royal family's last hope for modern monarchy. So this, gosh, which magazine was that? As the Sussexes return to the UK to celebrate Queen's Platinum Jubilee, look at the potential that was lost when they decided to leave the firm. Yeah, and you can see their footsteps walking into the sunset. They are headed to California. If she had received the necessary support from the institution, perhaps the story might have ended differently. Looking back, it seems unfair to have expected Meghan to shoulder that burden simply by falling in love. That was from Sandra. And Silver Lady says, Meghan was never a threat to the monarchy, but a solution. The royal family did not support him, but Andrew received support, which is a threat to the monarchy. British media also supported Andrew, but bullied Meghan 24/7. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I'm late, but I can't believe I saw an article saying people's memories of Diana is fading. Um, Camilla is much better. I was like, yes, we talked about that. It's an anime. We talked about that the other day. We did. We talked about that the other day, and I did see that article. And Arthur Edwards, he was the one who actually he's a big favorite of the Duchess of Cornwall's, and he's a very strong defender of hers, and he was trying to make the case that she's a much nicer person and people's memories of Diana is starting to fade. All of these tabloids, all of these platforms are designed to try to reprogram people into seeing things differently. But every time they think that the Duchess of Cornwall has made some type of waves back into the hearts of the public, it always backfires because people haven't forgotten. They just have not forgot how she got to where she is, and they'll never forget. So, um, good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for you. But we haven't forgotten, and we don't intend to forget. But they keep trying. They definitely keep trying, and of course, the public, as fickle as the public can be, people are not buying. They're not picking up what they're putting down. So, um, yeah, it's not working. I'll just say that it is not working. Didn't I have a slide for her yesterday? I'm trying to find it. That was number 2 from yesterday. Oh, this one is number 3. Let me see if I can find her. Where is she? Oh, this one right here. Yeah. A bird of prey going after a silky chicken. I wouldn't be surprised. Could you imagine the bird of prey just picking at that silky chicken and having little silky chicken hair or feathers or whatever all over the place? God, that would be rich. But I know that was so shady of me to put that up there. I saw that and I'm like, oh wow, looks like Camilla's got her hair done or something. But it's tasteless, it's crude, and you all are quite welcome for the fact that I decided to share it anyway. Just like that image of Charles sniffing his fingers. Um, it looks like he has what, maybe 13, 14 fingers on one hand. And so I don't know which fingers are his or okay, to be honest, I don't know which is his or which is actually carrots, but they all look alike. Did you notice that? Fingers, carrots, they all seem to have the same girth. My eyes, my eyes. Okay, let me take that away. All right, you guys. Where was I? I was here. Let me move on. I want to try to end before pedal starts. Okay, because usually I go on later and pedals usually on at 10. So just so I won't conflict with her, I'm going to try to move this along. Happy Madaraka Day, International Self Rule. I'm sorry, International Internal Self Rule or Self Governance Day is a national holiday celebrated every 1st of June of every year in the Republic of Kenya. It commemorates the day in 1963 that Kenya attained internal self rule after being a British colony since 1920. So happy Madaraka Day. I hope I'm saying that right. Madaraka. Yeah, Madaraka Day. Happy Madaraka Day. Yes. Okay. That's what Kenya wants. Yes, sir. That's what Kenya wants. Kenya wants $345 billion. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What do you mean? That's what. You know what I'm wondering? Does Trenchtown, does Kenya have its own Trenchtown guy? Do you guys think Kenya has its own Trenchtown? Is there a man in Kenya who could actually appeal to the Duke of Cambridge for that money? I'm willing to bet you all that in every country, in every Commonwealth country, there's a Trenchtown guy yearning to be heard. every, every country in the Commonwealth has a Trenchtown guy that wants that $335 billion. And I'm pretty sure that there's one in Kenya who wants their money. So I'm going to investigate and I'm going to see if there's a Trenchtown guy in Kenya. If I find out, I will find a video of him asking William, hey, Prince, hey, Prince. I think wherever William goes, there will be a Trenchtown guy waiting for him. What do you guys think? You're gonna come off that $335 billion, whatever you thought. you best believe you coming off of that $335 billion. That's what Kenya wants. Oh man, am I pushing the envelope? Am I pushing the proverbial envelope?
Yes, Prince. Trenchtown wants $245 billion. That's what Trenchtown wants. $345 billion. Yes, thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what Trenchtown wants. Yes. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry, no sound. Oh man, I'm sorry, no sound. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, forgot about that. I hit the mute button by mistake that time. All right, let's move on. Yes. Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing. Let's see here. Thomas Markle Jr., who was previously accused of putting a gun to his girlfriend's head during a row. Well, again, I do believe they're married now, and I still say that they should not. He shouldn't be near the Sussexes ever. I don't think that's a good idea. And this just goes to show, you know how sometimes they say that the children of a celebrity can sometimes go rogue. Well, in this case, a possible, not likely, but possible grandchild of Otis the Wino and Aunt B has gone rogue. Now, I can't prove that he is the offspring of Aunt B and Otis the Wino's love child, but I can't say that he's not. But until somebody proves otherwise, I still say that Otis the Wino and Aunt B is his paternal grandparents. Don't quote me on that because I don't know 100%, but that's just a theory that I have. I mean, if you look at that same rundown, sloppy, sweaty, it all seems to, it's a striking resemblance, I would say. All right. Queen's Jubilee book for a school costs £12, 12 million pounds. And we try not to eat a lot in one day. The contrast is staggering. The contrast is staggering. And here you have it. That didn't take long. Harry and Nacho's bromance is inspirational. Baltimore had to get his too splashed all over his tabloids in recent days. Him clawing at Mike Tyndall's back, which is kind of weird, but I digress. Here is the schedule for the Jubilee. And there's that little Fruit Loop I met 4 years ago when I was in the United Kingdom. That is John Laundrie. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, Laundrie. He is a super fan, but as he cautioned me, no, I'm a super supporter. Yes, no, he said, I'm a royal supporter. He follows the Royals to every big event. And I think he's a nice guy. And we took a selfie together, but he's a nice guy, but kind of weird though. That's pretty much his life is. I wonder where he gets the money from. I honestly wonder how does he afford to sit around for 4 days before an event, setting up a tent. And as you can see in the photo with the two of us, the sun is literally peeling his nose away. But he sat out there bleached by the sun for 4 days before Harry and Meghan's wedding. And the so-called Prince Andrew is a sweaty nonce, is rising up the British singles chart. If you haven't heard that song, you better look for it because it is climbing the scales there. And of course, there are other people who have expressed apathy for the Jubilee. Like there's another song here. I can't play, but it's, as you can see, it's on TikTok. But it's F the Jubilee. And they asked people to post, or I'm sorry, to hang bunting. And some people decided, okay, if you want some bunting, I will hang some bunting. So, in other words, do not knock on my door. Do not ask me to celebrate. Don't ask me a flipping thing. Okay, that's their way of recognizing the Jubilee. It's actually going to be the Harry and Meghan show if they choose, but I believe the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are planning to keep a low profile. And here you have Palace Aide still in the dark about Harry and Meghan's plans for the Jubilee weekend. And there on the right side, what reception awaits Harry and Meghan at the Platinum Jubilee? Well, we will just have to wait and see. Harry and Meghan's appearance to be strictly limited in lead up to Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Prince Harry and Meghan's appearances will be strictly limited when they arrive to the UK to avoid overshadowing the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. ITV News has reported. The news organization said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrival has been a cause of great concern for royal aides ahead of Queen's celebration. It added that in order to reduce their appearances, the couple will fly into Harry's home country with their 2 children, but without any of their senior staff. That's interesting. Well, here it says, stop believing the tabloids. Let me see. And then here it says, who is advising these people? I swear I'll never heard of so many, grammatical variations, verb nouns, and infinitive present what is that participles. Oh, excuse me, I couldn't get that out of the word overshadow before. And down there it says, yep, she's doing the interview. She couldn't even get something as simple as coffee with her mom. John Newbold has a super chat. Love to all Sussex fans. We are Meghan. Amen to that. So, you guys, as you can see, I'm kind of rushing it along because Pedo is on, and there's also an upload from Sherian Sade. So, I have some errands to run, so I am going to make quick my exit. And I'll listen to Petal most likely, but I probably won't comment at all. But yes, get over to Petal. She is going to prosecute the case as per usual. Petal has the type of energy. I swear she could probably make a cop cry if she wanted to. So good on her. John Newbold, thank you so much. Hi, we are all team Meghan. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker and thank a super chat. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. So you guys, please go over to Petal. She's on Facts and 2 Cents. I am, and also support Sherry and Sarday because she has been kicking butt with her Sussex topics. And Tisa Tales has been throwing more shade than me lately. So get over there. I am going to ginger. Oh, last word of the day. You know what, John Newbold? That is the last word of the day. Thank you so much. We are deeply honored. And I am going to ginge avenge. Tomorrow, I'm going to try desperately to be here at noon. Thank you all for showing up last minute. And I love you guys. Many happy returns of the day. And I can't say that about you, Jubilee, but y'all already seen it on those signs. But okay, Ginger Avenger. I gotta go. Go watch Petal. All right. Right. There we go. Okay. Oh, that did work. So if you guys look at